Welcome, one and all, to the movie review segment. Today we are going to be looking at an absolute masterpiece of cinema, possibly even the most influential film of all time, VelociPastor. Written and directed by Brendan Steer, VelociPastor is a 2017 comedy action film about a pastor, Doug, who travels to China after losing his parents and acquires the power to turn into a velociraptor, which he uses to kill criminals in the name of God. Along the way, he meets a hooker doctor lawyer named Carol, who helps him take on the main antagonists of the movie, a group of ninjas who are trying to forcibly convert people to Christianity through the power of cocaine. The movie is extremely funny in a classic so bad it's good fashion, with over-the-top plot elements and jarringly subpar VFX that will make it a roller coaster of a viewing experience. As the characters do everything from engaging in prostitution to experiencing Vietnam flashbacks, the quality of the VFX jumps from leaving out entire effects to adding in PG gore to extreme degrees, all while breaking almost every established rule of cinematography. It's truly a sight to behold when you finally see the titular velociraptor, as nothing can prepare you for the wondrous visual of a huge inflatable dinosaur flailing around a battlefield, head sticking up out of the back of the suit. The only thing that arguably should have been hammed up even more was the character of Freddie Mermaid, who is self-described as swimming in bitches, so he's already pretty extreme. Yet it would have been lovely to get more of him and his wonderful one-liners, given that he only gets a short period of screen time. One of the biggest weaknesses of the movie is that at a couple points it tries too hard to come off as funny, and thus some jokes are drawn on too long, such as this scene with the ninjas, yet there's one shining exception to this, being the laughing scene. The gag in this scene is frequent across many different movies and TV shows, yet it's possibly the only occurrence of it that actually works, because of the fact that it genuinely doesn't know when to stop, unlike some other movies that attempt the same tired joke, but the second person laughs only a few seconds longer than necessary. This goes on for almost 45 seconds straight, making it fantastic. Another thing to note is that the movie seems to have a difficult time weaving together all the subplots that pop up, such as with Freddie Mermaid and the twist that comes towards the end relating to the antagonist, which doesn't make for a very cohesive story, though some may argue that the fact that it's all over the place adds to the movie's charm and comicality. The worst issue isn't one unique to this specific story, however, instead being a rather frequent problem among certain Western movies with fantasy elements, and it's the use of the ethnic magician trope, where abnormal happenings are explained away through the idea that non-white people, especially of Chinese heritage, have some mystical, otherworldly nature to them. It's a rather harmful trope, as it can lead to othering of those groups. But hey, at least we get some cool ninja action out of it. Overall, it gets a rating of 7 out of 10, because while it's far from the best parodies of its kind, it's still an absolute gut-busting delight, and a must-watch for a movie night with your friends.